Members working at the unit, they do as they wish because maybe their commanders have given them that leverage. But those that work certain hours, that you work your office, you report on duty 2 days night shift. Those one we can follow up the record because we know that Monday, Tuesday, this member is working day shift. The Wednesday, Thursday is working night shift and then is off. So this specialized unit will never know. Somebody decide to work 1 o'clock and raid a Pakistani shop. There is no logic there, and then the commander will always support that. I'm aware of that member. So it is what must be when we engage with EMPD, and then they must improve on those areas.
I think because it has to be the scariest and most concerning thing to know that I could meet up with an EMPD officer, and I have a bad experience with them with serious consequences, and there's no record. There can never be a record cannot be found of that person having been on duty. I would say it's something that Ipid should be concerned about.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr.
Thanks.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Ms. Sillo, we derailed you a long time ago. You were taking the witness to paragraph 52.
Yes, I was, and it was, which is where I wanted him to, what I wanted him to deal with. However, the issues I've since addressed are issues I would have addressed after 52.
All right.
So I've taken care of that part of things to follow up on the questions that the commissioners had posed. So now we're back at paragraph 52, page 13. Then if you could just finalize on this particular case what you say starting at paragraph 52.
This provisional withdrawal happened in spite of the state able to prove the following facts. The EMPD members made an entry in the exhibit register citing that the exhibit was found as abandoned. However, the investigation revealed that the exhibit was seized from the store and the owner is known to them. According to EMPD members, the suspect escaped from their custody, and yet they failed to open a case of escaping from lawful custody. The photo album shows that they seized more than 2 boxes of cigarettes, while they only booked 2. These are matters that can still be pursued against these members departmentally. Current status of the case: the matter remains provisionally withdrawn. The complainant was not willing to be a witness against the police officer. 2 other witnesses, both of whom are foreigners, Malawian and Bangladesh citizens, have already left the country. These are the victims of kidnapping, and another person who witnessed the action of the police on the day respectively, after providing us with statement.
And you have a last point in paragraph 55?
It can only be re-enrolled if the complainant is willing to testify. I continue to make efforts to persuade him.
Thank you. Commissioners, unless there are further questions on this particular case, that would then conclude the Benoni case.
I think, Ms. Sillo, earlier on with the witness, you asked him a question about whether the EMPD, in fact, I think you said EMPD have said they don't have information about this case. Am I
No, I had inquired whether or not Ipid had filed a report, like a negative report to EMPD to enable them to initiate disciplinary processes.
Yes. Okay, maybe let me ask my question. Anyway, I think you said in response to that line of discussion about whether a report was filed and EMPD knowing about this case, that you have provided them with documents. Are you able, as you sit there, to say what kind of documents and you provided them? And I ask because you say here that departmental action, notwithstanding the problem with the criminal prosecution, the department, and when you say department, I take it you mean EMPD, can act on this matter. Is that, when you say department, who are you referring to here?
Yeah, departmentally it can be pursued successfully because we have, without even using the witnesses.
Yes.
Based on the facts of the registers.
Yes.
And the escape of, it is them who is telling us in their statement that this suspect of them, of cigarettes, escaped from them.
Yes.
So if a suspect escape, you have a duty to open a case of escaping from lawful custody. So their employer can ask why you didn't open a case of escaping.
Yes.
The victim in his statement has stated that at some stage when they were traveling to Benoni, he was told to give them something, and then so that they can leave him, and he gave them an amount of 200, and they said, you must go.
Yes.
But when they wrote their statement, they changed the scenario as if he escaped.
Yes. I guess what I'm asking is what you have in 52.1, 52.2, 52.3, which is what I referred to earlier, that all of that seems prosecutable criminally, and is not reliant on the complainant. What you've listed there, 52, 1, 2, 3, is that material that you have given to the EMPD, or that you have a way of knowing that they are in possession of, including the photographs that we looked at?
Yes, this they have.
They have what we have here.
Yes.
Okay. All right. No, thank you. I'm answered.
And just perhaps to follow up on that, earlier I'd understood you to say that you had given the entire docket to Ms. Binel, you said?
Binel
within
Mutsi.
the integrity and standards unit.
Yeah.
Was that your testimony?
Yes.
So for the commission to establish the extent to which EMPD was aware of what transpired in this matter, Ms. Binel, or at least Mr. Erasmus, should be able to advise the commissioners accordingly.
Yes.
Is that your testimony?
Yes.
You're saying we should turn to Mr. Erasmus and we'll get our answer?
Yes, and through annexes which I have, I'm sure we are still going to go through
Yes.
this to prove that I have given them the copies.
Okay.
I had made a note, Ms. Sillo, that she gave the docket to EMPD, she gave it to Ms. Motsepe in 2023.
Yes, that is in TLM 11 and 12, I think, yes.